offered the role of Black Widow in the Marvel series.
Yeah.
And that's a great role for Scarlett Johansson, but that would have been a great role for you too, and a slam dunk big role. But you had to turn it down because you're so busy that you were doing Gulliver's Travels at that point.
No. I actually do want to clean up the story on Gulliver's Travels. I was contracted to do Gulliver's Travels. I didn't want to do Gulliver's Travels. It was a bit of a heartbreaker for me because I take such pride in the decisions that I make, and they mean so much to me, the films that I do. So that was tough.
I don't even understand how that happens. Because you do Devil Wears Prada, the studio says, we'll give you this film, but you've got to promise us you'll do another film and make that decision in a certain amount of time. Is that the idea of it?
Yeah, and they kind of have a bit of a hold over you. So there were other movies that I would want to do, and I'd say, but I really want to do this movie about young Victoria. And so at some point, I think it just became evident that I needed to get rid of this optional picture deal because it was going to just hang over me for a long time, and I didn't want that. And ultimately, as hard as it was, I don't think anyone expected for the hand to be forced. I think you kind of like hope that it isn't, but it was, yes, I care deeply, very, very much about the choices I make. That's all I have are the choices that I make, because after that, it's really left up to the gods, like what happens. And you usually don't really have any idea why a movie catches fire and why it doesn't. But no, I'm never left with a feeling of regret when I turn something down.